You're live.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders. How the devil are you? I hope you are all fantastic. Bank holiday in the UK. I'm not in the UK, but it's a bank holiday in the UK. So I hope you're enjoying that, guys. And it was the King's coronation. So I hope you had your little Union Jack hat and flag and was drinking beer and tea. That's all we drink is beer and tea. So yeah, guys, I hope you had a nice time. If you did celebrate that, and now, yeah, back today, back looking at the charts. And as always, guys, yeah, we're going to look at the charts. We're going to look at a few things that I'm looking at today. We're going to look at any questions you've got as well. So, any questions you've got, guys, fire as many questions as you like. There's no such thing as a bad or silly question, yeah, because you're learning how to trade. So yeah, ask anything you like about trading. Yeah, there's certain things I can't help you with, like let's not go into details, but anything to do with trading, guys, yeah, fire away, ask me as many questions as you like. What else to mention? Yeah, and if you're new to the channel, you've never seen the channel before, why don't you subscribe? I give you my analysis, my trade ideas every single day. So why not come join us? Yeah, subscribe to the channel. Right, let's see who we've got in this morning. Coprod, good to be back again. Happy days, mate. How are you going today? I am good. I'm in a couple of trades. I'm going to show you those trades, but all in all, I'm pretty good. Cicicello, afternoon, guys. Afternoon, Cicicello. How are you, mate? Colin, what's that emoji? Okay. Oh, what's that saying? I can't see this. Oh, happy days. Yes, happy days. My eyesight. I'm showing my age there. Yeah, Colin, how are you, my friend? Saw you recently. Lawrence, good afternoon. Blessing. I love your name, Blessing. I love Song Love. She's a regular to the channel. I love Blessing. Lovely names. Euro yen. Blessing. It's always Euro yen. You love the Euro yen. Why do you love the Euro yen? And who else we got? Charles wants to look at gold. Okay, Charles wants to look at gold. Hello, Carlos. How are you, mate? Hope you're well. Hope Norway is, well, it should be quite nice now, I imagine, the weather. Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. Afternoon, Ian. Okay. So, guys, yeah, well, I'm going to show you a couple of things that I'm looking at, first of all, and I'm literally in a couple of trades. And then we'll take a look at what you're looking at, guys, or what you want me to look at, yeah? So, first of all, I put this trade in my VIP Discord. So those of you that haven't joined Discord, come join it. We've got free Discord with loads of cool stuff. And then we've also got VIP Discord where I give you my trade ideas and you can ask me questions throughout the trading day. So yeah, Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. I am in this trade. Why am I in this trade? Let me show you. So guys, you can see this is a bit of a weekly play. Okay, because if you look at the weekly chart, yeah, we're in a downtrend. Okay, so if you look at the weekly chart, guys, on Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar, yeah, ever since we broke this area of support, we've been in a downtrend. And then when it comes back up and retests it, it's a very good level of resistance to take price lower. All right, so that's where we are currently. And then on the day chart, I mean, that it looks like, you know, a bit of a range between here and here. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if price can make it back down to here. But on that weekly chart, it says we might be able to. And also look at these candles. Yeah, look at the sellers. Yeah, those sellers are like Arnold Schwarzenegger sellers. Yeah, they are strong. Yeah, there's lots of sellers sitting in here pushing that price down. And that's just looking at the candlesticks, guys. And then basically, guys, I've just looked at this trade. So even on the H4, we are in a downtrend. Yeah, we were in an uptrend, but then ever since we broke this low here, we've been in a downtrend. Okay, and we've also broken these lows. So we're getting lower lows, and potentially this is the next lower high. All right, so Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar, H4 is in a downtrend as well. And I literally just got in this trade here. Yeah, I put this on the VIP Discord. So I'm in this trade here. I've got my stop above here to give it a little bit of room. I'm going to take it back down to, yeah, this blue zone here first of all, take some profit, and then I'm going to let 20% run, guys. So yeah, I'm in this trade as we speak, Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. So let's see. And we're still with H1 structure as well. Yeah, because this last high hasn't been broken. If the H1 high hasn't been broken, it's usually a pretty good area to trade from. Yeah, hence this gray zone. All right, so we're shorting that as we speak. Okay, so yeah, what else are we looking at? I'll show you another trade I'm looking at in a minute, but let's take some of your questions, guys. And yeah, just a quick shout out, guys. If you would like to support the channel, we've also got YouTube membership now. There's some, there's some perks to becoming a YouTube member. You can have some fun emojis, you get exclusive content. So yeah, if you'd like to show your support, you can with YouTube membership. My editor will be happy. Blessing. Let's have a look at Euro Yen for you. Euro Yen. What are we looking at, guys? So at the start of the day, this was one of my potential trades to buy. Yeah. But we are in between a bit of a rock and a hard place. Yeah. Because if I zoom out, okay, no, we're not actually. Yeah. There's no kind of previous resistance. Yeah. There's no previous resistance here. Okay. So this blue line could potentially be a good target, all right? Because we're just taking it back up to the highs. If we look at the weekly chart, which is what we're on, this is clearly in an uptrend. And we had this bullish candle followed by, this wick. I mean, it's quite a negative weekly candle, but because of this wick here, yeah, I still think we've got a bit of room, to the upside, all right? We are quite overbought though. Yeah, it's worth mentioning that. On the weekly chart, here's the moving average 20, which is the mean. Yeah, and look how far price is away. So it is a little bit overbought on the weekly chart. Okay. If we drop to the daily chart now, let's get more information. Remember, every time frame, guys, gives you more information. Yeah, so check out all the time frames. And what we're seeing here is clearly, an uptrend as well. Okay, clearly in an uptrend. Yeah, it's come back to the moving average 20, which is a nice area to look for buys. Yeah, and we get a bit of a push off of this area. Yeah, we're seeing green candles. Obviously, today's candle hasn't finished forming, but we've already seen some buyers enter the market with this candle. All right, so just looking at the weekly and daily, I think we can look for buys. But again, let's look at more time frames. H4, yeah, okay. I mean, H4, what I'm not liking are these wicks. Yeah, you see these wicks on the H4. Sellers are in here. It could just burst through this level and we get a candle like this, and we look to take it up here. But I am seeing some sellers. Yeah, this is telling me sellers. Okay, so let's see what it does. If we drop down to the H1 now, it's clearly in an uptrend. Okay, it's clearly trending. Yeah, we are in an uptrend. Okay, so if it starts pushing through this level and we get a candle that looks something like this, quite a bullish green candle, then okay, I think we can keep taking this back up to those daily highs. All right, but there is, this candle, there is a few sellers here. I want to see this level broken. Okay, but then I would look to buy this. If H1 structure started breaking down, then I'm not interested. If we perhaps started getting a break of this level or even this level, then I'm not interested, guys. Yeah, because we've had a change in H1 structure. This tells me sellers are coming back into the market. So, yeah, if we get a bullish candle, breaks these highs, we can continue. If we don't and we get a break of these levels, then, yeah, difficult to keep trying to buy this pair. All right, so that's euro yen. I hope that helps. Blessing. What else are we looking at, guys? Gold. You are gold. Everyone loves a bit of gold. Let's take a look at gold, guys. Before I do, quick top up. That's better. Right, gold. Gold is in a very tricky predicament. If we just start with the weekly chart, yeah, it's very difficult to trade this. And by this, I mean we are in an uptrend, clearly in an uptrend, yeah, but we have hit a very good area of resistance, yeah. So this is difficult to trade as a result, yeah. So you can see we've had a real strong reaction at those last highs. All right. So if anything, yeah, I'm looking for shorts, but we're in an uptrend. Yeah, this is the problem we've got with gold. If we drop down to the day chart now as well, same problem. Yeah, we've had this huge push down from that level, but we are still in an uptrend. Yeah, this bounces back here, comes back up. You know, we are still in an uptrend. So that's the problem, guys. That's the problem you have with gold. We've got sellers and we've got buyers. So if I see this on a chart, I just stay away from the chart. I'm not interested. Yeah, because what you're probably going to get, guys, is a bit of, you know, movement like this, maybe a bit of sideways movement. Yeah, because you've got sellers and buyers fighting it out. And what I need to see is a winner, guys. Yeah, and a winner would be, you know, potentially a break of these highs would be a win for the buyers. And then potentially, you know, something like, you know, like this, like a breakdown in daily structure, then I would look for shorts. But right now, gold is between a rock and a hard place. Yeah, it's untradeable for me, really. You know, if you said, Tom, you have to trade this, otherwise I will take all of your vodka away, then I would probably look for buys. Yeah, because we're moving off this moving average 20. We've got this wick. I would probably take price back up to this level if I had to. Let's have a look at the H4. Okay, I mean, H4 is breaking down, guys. Yeah, because we were in an uptrend and then bang. Yeah, we've broken this low and even this low. So I couldn't even look for buys, guys. To be honest with you, looking at the H4, we get a retrace up to here, you know, we could start shorting it. See, it already is giving me contradicting information. My answer is don't trade gold. Very helpful, I know, but I just wouldn't trade gold. There's too many mixed messages, loads of conflict. Stay away from it. Choose another currency pair. Yeah, stay away from gold. Sorry, Charles, probably not what you wanted to hear, but, you know, that's what I think. Lawrence wants to look at Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. I have probably never seen Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar as volatile and move in one direction and the other as much as I have recently. Yeah, and I've been trading for years. Yeah, if we just looking at the day chart, I mean, look at the changes. Yeah, we're like bang, 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 bang. Yeah, bang, bang, bang. Technical term in trading, meaning crazy price action. All right, so yeah, I've never known Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar to be like this, but this is where we find ourselves. Again, you know, this as the same with gold. Yeah, we are in a downtrend, but we have found support. Like if we're in an uptrend and we find resistance, difficult to trade. If we're in a downtrend, as we are, let me do that again. That was the worst drawing of lines I've ever done. If we're in a downtrend, okay, this is where we're at. Lower lows, lower highs. We're clearly in a downtrend, but again, we have found support down here. So difficult to trade. And we're in a downtrend, and we've got a candle like this. Look at that candle. If you try to short that, you are braver than me. Yeah. I mean, if anything, because of that candle, I would be looking for longs, but it would be against trend. So again, you've got this conflict, which says to me, stay out. All right, that's what it tells me. But let's try and have a look anyway. So H4 is going to have a structure break. It's going to be in an uptrend, yeah. So if anything, guys, I would probably look for buys because we're with H4 structure. So once these highs here were broken, yeah, we've now got higher highs. You know, potentially a move back into this grey zone with this moving average 20 might be a good place to start looking for buys. Yeah, in here. If I had to trade this pair, yeah, please bear in mind, guys, I wouldn't. There's too much conflict. I would stay away from this pair. You want to find that. That's why I look at 28 currency pairs, guys. Imagine I looked at 2 currency pairs. Some people do. Imagine I looked at 2 currency pairs and they were both giving me conflict and information. I just wouldn't have a trade. I probably wouldn't have a trade most days. Whereas I look at 28 currency pairs, plus gold, plus oil, plus a few of the indices, you know, so I have hot options. If something's conflicting, I just move that one along next. That's conflicting, next pair, until I find a pair that aligns and makes sense to me as a trade. So, yeah, I wouldn't trade this, but if I had to, I would look for something like this. Yeah, I would look for buys. Just because if we go back to that day chart, look how much this has pushed off of that area of support. Let's have a look at the weekly chart as well. So yeah, I mean, the weekly chart is difficult. Yeah, we've got lower highs, but we've got higher lows. Yeah, we're seeing a triangle form. Okay, so what will probably happen, guys, is something like this. It will just move into the triangle. Price will keep contracting until it has to go somewhere. And then we'll have a push higher. And you'll see it in quite a very bullish candle, or we'll have a push lower. Yeah, and we'll see something like that. But yeah, tricky. Yeah, we're in a downtrend, but we've hit very good support. So yeah, I would stay away. But judging by the H4, if I had to, I'd buy this pair. Hi, Tom. I think that Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, good positions for buys. So Mirage, I would probably agree with you. I'm just looking at my list. I do a list every morning. As part of my analysis, I have a list of trades that I am allowed to trade because it makes sense on the day chart or weekly. Yeah, okay, I would probably agree. Let's take a look at Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. Let's look at the day chart. Let's start with the weekly chart. And guys, before I start this analysis, if you're new to the channel, yeah, maybe this is the first time you're seeing my channel, then come join us. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button, and smash the like button. And also, guys, if you have joined the channel and you're enjoying the analysis, smash the like button, guys. It really helps support the channel. We've also got free Discord and VIP Discord, so you can join that. We've also got YouTube membership. You can join that if you would like to show your support, guys. All right, so yeah, if you're interested in any of those things, all the information is in the video description. Right, Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. Okay, so this is the weekly chart, all right? And we are in a downtrend. Yeah, you don't have to be a bit of a range here and then bang, we're in a downtrend. Yeah, you don't have to be Warren Buffett to see that. Yeah, we're in a downtrend. Lower highs, lower lows. We're in a downtrend, but look at that weekly candle. Yeah, not easy for me to draw, but look at that weekly candle. That is buyers are back in business. Okay, so let's bear that in mind. If we go to the day chart now, we have also had a structure break on the day chart. Yeah, so we were in a downtrend. Yeah, we were in it was even making lower lows, but then that weekly candle has just gone bang. Again, technical term, bang. Okay, and it's broken these last highs. It's broken these last highs. It's also broken through the moving average 20. So I agree, Mirage. This would suggest we can start looking for longs. Okay, good analysis. Yeah. But I would want a bit of a retrace. Yeah, I would want to, this is where my alarm is. Yeah, because I would want to retrace into here somewhere. Let me do a grey zone. So I would want a retrace into this grey zone somewhere. A retrace back to the moving average 20, back to these highs. What was once resistance can become support. So I think if we start seeing a bullish reaction in here, yeah, I think longs are a good idea. Where would I look for a target? I would probably take it back to this level here, because that's the next point you're going to find a bit of resistance. Okay, and it is a good psychological level. Yeah, 600-700. Yeah, so yeah, retrace into here, bullish reaction, and then we can take price higher. All right, so yeah, that's what I would be looking for in Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. Let's take a quick look at the H4. Yeah, it just needs a retrace, guys. Yeah, it needs a retrace. Because if I enter here, yeah, if I buy this right now, there is no value. There's no value. Yeah, if think of it as buying a car. If I said you can buy a car for $6,664, or price comes down to here, and you can buy the same car at $6,600, yeah, which offer would you take? You would take the cheaper offer. It's the same with trading, guys. We're looking for value. Yeah, so a retrace gives you value. Okay, and then if this moves up with the moving average 20, in here could be a really nice area to look for longs. Okay, we might have to wait a day, even a couple of days for it to come down here, but this is the zone I'm interested in. Okay, I'm not interested up here. Yeah, there's no value. All right, so yeah, I hope that helps, Mirage. Great minds think alike. You were looking to long it. I agree. CAD is showing me no mercy. Didn't even retrace to my entry. Same with oil. Yeah, I mean, Cicichello, we got in on this trade on Friday. Yeah, it was one of my trade ideas in my VIP Discord. Yeah, so we got in. Where did we get in? I'll show you where we got in. So as part of my strategy, guys, I'm looking for a H1 structure break. And yeah, like I say, if you're part of the VIP Discord, you will know that we got in on this candle, because that's when we got a H1 structure break on Canadian dollar yen. I just wanted these highs to break. And then once we got this candle, we entered here, we put our stop below here, and we have been, you know, following this trade up nicely. I know Colin, one of the YouTube members, part of the mentorship program, he took this trade. Yeah, I believe he's still in it. Yeah, so nice trade. It was helped by the news, by the employment data on Friday, but nice trade. Yeah, So it did have a bit of a retrace. I would argue this was a candle you could have entered on, yeah, earlier today. Yeah, would have been a good entry. But yeah, and this is our higher time frame target. Yeah, so we're more or less there, guys. But yeah, CAD-Yen, that flew. Greg, good day, Tom. Afternoon, Greg, another YouTube member. How are you, my friend? I'm good, I'm good. What you reckon is the next move for oil? All right, Coprod. I know how Blessing loves Euro Yen, and Coprod, you love a bit of oil. Okay, let's have a look at oil. Where are we? Again, guys, let me have a quick refreshment. Weekly. Okay. Yeah, we've had a huge push off of that last weekly low. All right, so tricky. I don't mean to keep saying tricky, but all the pairs you're showing me, guys, are in tricky positions. Let me explain why. So this is technically in a downtrend, really. I mean, this weekly level hasn't broken. Yeah, these are the last highs. So we had lower lows. We didn't have lower highs, but it was in a downtrend. But look at that reaction with oil. Yeah, remember that is a weekly reaction. So that would suggest to me we could take price back up to this level. That's what it would suggest to me. If we drop down to the day chart, I believe this is still in a downtrend though. Yeah, the problem we have here is, again, is this is a good area for this pair. Okay, because you can see historically price has reacted here, 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 here. So it would not surprise me if we find sellers entering the market here. And we're in a downtrend. Yeah, remember, we like to be with trend. But again, look at all of that weekly buying pressure. But now we're going to find daily selling pressure. So what do I expect to happen? I expect price to perhaps range a little bit. Yeah. If we get a breakthrough here, yeah, if price ranges for a little bit and creates this last daily lower high, and we get a break, then I think we can come back up to this grey zone here. But shorter term, in the next couple of days, if we get a bearish reaction here, I think we have a bit of room to the downside. Okay. The perfect scenario for me with gold is that weekly bounce off of this level. Yeah, we get that weekly bounce. We then see this kind of price action on the daily, and then we get a break. Yeah, we get a break of some highs. Yeah, then I would happily buy the hell out of oil. Yeah, I would buy it back up to these highs. But currently speaking, I don't like the structure. I don't like the price action for buys. Yeah, so if anything, yeah, let's see what happens today. Yeah, if we get a bit of a bearish reaction, we could perhaps come lower. But because of that weekly rejection of this level, my higher time frame view would be to, look for buys once we get the structure in place. Yeah, so really interesting level right now. When I'm at these interesting levels, like with oil, yeah, what I'm looking for is quite simple, guys. Yeah, it's not rocket science. Yeah, if we look at the H1, so we've come up into that daily grey zone. So this is the H1, but this grey zone here is that daily grey zone. So what am I looking for? Regulars on my Discord channel will know I'm looking, well, and regulars on my YouTube channel, I talk about it every day, is a breakdown in structure. Yeah. So let's say the H1 does this. I am not entering this pair if I'm looking for short until something like this happens. Let's say price action does this, but then eventually it breaks down. We start to get lower lows. Once we get H1 structure breakdown like this, I'm looking for shorts. It's as simple as that, guys. Yeah, price comes up, creates a new higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, but then price starts stuttering. Yeah, and then we get a break. That's what I'm looking for. That break in structure, I am all over that like me if I saw Gal Gadot. If I saw Wonder Woman, I would be okay, but you get the idea. Yeah, we are all over that. Once we get that structure break, okay, so that's what I'm looking for, guys. Simple as that. Like I say, the things that I base my trading on is price action, which can consist of structure, candlesticks, and support and resistance. Yeah, any good trading strategy will be based around those things. Okay, what else are we looking at? Yeah, Kajin, done oil. Carlos, we did Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar earlier on. It's tricky to trade. Yeah, I would stay away from Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. Okay, let's have a look at pound US dollar, DTV, pound US dollar. Let's take a look at this. How are you, DTV? I hope you're well. So, pound US dollar, what are we seeing? Okay, let's take a look. Let's start with the weekly chart. Yeah, so this blue line, yeah, was an old target and it hit this target. Let's remove that. All right, and the alarm is as well. Okay, I set alarms. Once I hit my area of take profit, I set alarms. Okay, so looking at this, we would be thinking buy. Yeah, this is the weekly chart. Broken out of this range, yeah, we would look for buys. Yes, come back, tested this level, yeah, looking for buys. Okay, if we drop down, and look at those candles as well. Look at those bullish green candles. If we drop down to the day chart now, we would also be looking for buys. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so structurally, we are in an uptrend. Okay, this is where we find ourselves. So buys, yeah, I would buy this pair. Where would I buy it from? I'd probably want a bit of a retrace, potentially back down to here, and then we could start buying this pair. Let's have a look at the H4 to see if we've got some clues. So, okay, so yeah, H4, I'd perhaps want to retrace back down to the moving average 20, or perhaps these last highs through here. Yeah, if I draw a bit of a zone through here, this, actually, let's make it a bit lower. So what am I looking for? So yeah, I would want price to retrace into this grey zone somewhere. Okay, because this is the last H4. This is the last H4 low. So I want to be with H4 structure, you know, if not H1 structure. So I would wait for a retrace into this grey zone. Yeah, we get a bullish reaction, and then I'd be looking for buys. Yeah, that's what I would be looking for. Okay. The only thing with the US dollar pairs is I'm getting a bit of contradictory information with other US dollar majors. I like all the US dollar majors to make sense together. Let me explain, because if I look, so I would buy pound US dollar, and me buying pound US dollar means US dollar weakness. But if I look at US dollar Japanese yen, yeah, I want to buy this. Yeah. in a uptrend. It's at a really good area of value. I would be looking to buy this. But if I buy this, that means US dollar strength. Yeah, so that's the problem I have with the dollar at the moment. Yeah, the dollar majors are not making sense together. Okay, so yeah, I'm staying away from US dollar pairs at the moment. But out of all of them, pound US dollar would be a buy trade for me. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm looking at. What else are we looking at, guys? Okay, Imric, electronics lover. Okay, I'm guessing I'm no Sherlock Holmes, but you like electronics. See, so pound yen. Let's have a look at pound yen. So any of the yen pairs, yeah, we've been interested in today. So it is at a weekly resistance level. Yeah, I know this much already. I do my analysis every morning. I know this is at a weekly resistance level. Weekly resistance, this is the weekly chart, weekly resistance. Okay, so we're in an uptrend, but we're hitting weekly resistance. All right, let's look at the day chart now. What are we seeing? We are seeing an uptrend. Yeah, clearly seeing an uptrend. And I would say this grey zone is a good entry zone, okay, because it was previous support. If I zoom out a little bit, you can see it was good, and good area where price reacted historically. Yeah, so it's reacted in there. It's even, yeah, reacted at these last highs as well. And we've got this bullish candle. So all of these things would suggest we can take price back up to these daily highs here. All right. So my target would be to take it back up to, yeah, I would probably bring that down to 171.50, because I like a psychological level. All right. That would be my target, guys. If we look at the H4, does that make sense? Yes, yeah, it does. We're above the moving average 20. We've kind of broken this last high in here. And if we look at the H1, it would definitely make sense. I don't even need to look at it, yeah. We are clearly in an uptrend. All right, and we've broken these last highs. So that suggests a continuation of trend. So I would buy this pair, yeah. I would buy this pair. I'm currently in Swiss franc Japanese yen buy. So I would look for a retrace into here, hide behind the last H1 lows, and then look to take price back up to that daily highs. Yeah, this is what I'd look for on pound Japanese yen. I hope that helps. What else are we looking at? Hey Tom, about US, I look for a sell back to. Okay, so DTV, you're looking for a sell back to, let's have a look, pound US dollar. We've just done the analysis, guys. Let's keep on this H4. A sell back to 2641. Okay, so you are scalping. Okay, I mean, yes, I expect it to make it back down to there. I don't know what the, what your strategy is, DTV. You're obviously a scalper. But I would expect price to get back down to 2641. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So yeah, there you go. Good morning, Tom. What is included in your VIP private membership? So Brave Star. I remember Brave Star, the cartoon. He was like a Indian cowboy type thing. Anyway, I digress. Strength for the bear. Anyway, Brave Star. What's in my VIP Discord? Good question. So I give you my trade alerts as and when they happen. Yeah, you have access to me throughout the trading day, so you can ask me questions. You have a direct link to me to ask me questions. You also get exclusive content. I talk a lot about hedging and managing trades. It's not just about your entries, guys. Yeah, one of the most important things about my trading is how I manage a trade. So I teach you how to manage trades, and we look how I do that. And you also have access to things like a performance coach. Yeah, we have a fully trained performance coach. You have access to them as well. So lots of things in the VIP Discord, guys. If you're interested, join the free Discord first of all, and then you can join the VIP Discord. Okay, you're welcome, child. Can you send me the link for the VIP Discord? I assume my editor is on that. Yeah, you'll see the link in the video description. All right, subscribe to our VIP Discord. Yeah, you're in there, guys. You are, yeah, you'll see it. Click it. What else are we doing, guys? Swiss franc, Japanese yen. Yes, can we take Swiss franc, Japanese yen to the previous highs? All right, well, I'm in this trade. So let's analyze it, guys, yeah? I'm in Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar short. Let's take a quick look at that. Okay, so that's coming down nicely. And I'm also in Swiss franc, Japanese yen long. All right, and that's coming up nicely. Okay. So first of all, why did I take this trade? Okay, so these are the reasons why I took Swiss franc Japanese yen. And remember, guys, if you don't have reasons to enter a trade, don't you dare enter it. Yeah, don't you say, oh, I had a hunch, or oh, no, you need clearly defined reasons and a strategy to enter a trade. And I'm going to tell you mine right now. So I'm entering this trade because on the day chart, it is in an uptrend. It's in an uptrend, and it's come down to the moving average 20 and this area of support here. So we've got the moving average 20 and we've got this area of support. Okay, so two pieces of support, if you like. And let's zoom in. And we had this wick. I know it's a bearish candle, but look at the wick. Yeah, that wick tells me this is a bullish candle. Yeah, sellers are pushing this up. Okay, so the higher time frame, the daily chart, tells me I can. I'm losing my screen. Hey, can't see your screen. It stopped sharing. Editor, what is going on? 1 second, guys. Let me just, oh, we're back. Can you see me? Can you see my screen okay? Okay. Can you see my screen, guys? So, yeah, why am I buying Swiss franc Japanese yen? Let me just start that again, guys, because I'm not sure if you could see my screen or not. So, first of all, price is in an uptrend. Okay, so I look at market structure. It's in an uptrend. Then I look at support and resistance. This zone through here, yeah, is an area of support. Price has reacted there. And we have the moving average 20, which is another piece of support. Okay, so structure, support and resistance makes sense. Then I look at the candle, the daily candle. And just because of this wick, I know it's a bearish candle, but look at the wick. Yeah, look at that wick. That is a bullish candle for me. Yeah. So for all those reasons, I'm willing to take buys back to these highs. That rhymes. Buys to highs. And then all I'm looking for, guys, is an entry on the H1. Yeah. And yeah, this grey zone through here, I give you this grey zone as part of my morning analysis. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe, guys. I give you my analysis every morning and my entries to take buys or sells from. And then all I'm looking for, guys, is a bit of a structure break. Yeah. So once we get this structure break on Swiss franc, Japanese yen, I'm interested. Once these highs have been broken, yeah, I'm interested. I want to buy this pair. You can wait for a bit of a retrace and try and take it higher, or you can enter straight away. Yeah, I show you different techniques on how to do this, in my Discord. So that's what I'm looking for, guys. So this area through here, this gray zone, I would say this last H1 low here is still now a good area to look for buys. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing. If price breaks this level through here, yeah, I'm wrong. Yeah, and I'm okay with that. I don't trade with a stop loss. I trade with a hedge. Yeah, and again, I talk about this a lot in the VIP Discord. But that's what I'm looking for. The day chart tells me, it says, Tom, you are allowed to buy this pair, okay, because of X, Y, Z reasons. Then I drop down to the H1, and then I want to be with H1 structure, okay? So we're with H1 structure. Yeah, we've got potential, yeah, trades from this zone here, and we can start buying back up to those highs. What I normally do, guys, is this. So I entered here this morning. I was a little bit late to the pie, but this candle is the entry candle. I put my stop below here. Once I get a risk to reward, yeah, this is my risk. This is my risk. Once I get a risk to reward of 1:1, back up. My target was this 152.50 level. This is my reward. Bear with me. Talk amongst yourselves. Could take me a while to draw with the pen. This is my reward. Once I get a risk to reward of roughly 1:1, I'll close 80% here. Okay, but then I'll let the 20% run back up to those daily highs. Yeah, I like to secure profit, guys. That's how I trade. You can play around with that figure. You could be 90-10, 70-30, 60-40. Yeah, but the idea I'm trying to give you guys is trading doesn't have to be as rigid as enter here, stop here, take profit here. Yeah, I build trades. Yeah, I don't, it's not as black and white for me. I build trades, I manage trades. Okay, so yeah, just an idea that you could use for part of your trading. Because there's nothing worse than, you know, you get up to here, yeah, and you're nicely in profit, and then something happens and it comes back out and takes your stop out down here. Yeah, nothing more frustrating in trading than that. But if I've closed 80%, I don't care if it does this. You know, not that I don't care, but I've secured profit and my trade will be in profit. Okay, so just some food for thought, guys. Right, what else are we seeing? Colin, take profit 30 minutes ago. Good. Yeah, Colin, good. Nice trade. Canadian dollar, Japanese yen long. Good stuff. Got alert set on CAD yen to short. Okay, yeah, if we're up at that level. So on CAD yen, my target is this. I think it's 141.50. Let's check. Sorry, 101.50. I would say it still has a little bit of room up to this 101.50 level. And then you could look for shorts then. But you will be going against trend. Okay, but if that's part of your strategy and you're happy to do that, that's up to you. But yeah, we can trade a retrace. Yeah, if we look at the day chart, guys. Yeah, CAD yen. Yeah, it makes sense to take price back up to these highs. I would take profit and not be a dick for a tick. Okay, but once we get back up at these highs, we can expect a reaction. Yeah, we can expect a bit of a reaction to the downside. Okay, so you can trade that retrace, but you are against trend. It is riskier than being with trend. Simple as that. But you can. Okay, but I'm only looking to trade with trend, ideally. Tom meant oil. Yeah, bear with me, guys. Sometimes I say gold and I mean oil. Sometimes I say oil and I mean gold. Bear with me. I look at thousands of pairs all day. Good. How are you, Tom? I'm good, DTV. Thank you. Currently long pound Aussie dollar, but stuttering. What's your thoughts? Okay, so let's have a look at pound Aussie dollar. Let's have a look at the weekly chart. So, okay, so weekly chart, we're in an uptrend. Yeah, ever since we broke this last high here, we're in an uptrend. Okay, simple as that. We've had a very bullish candle followed by quite a bearish weekly candle. But, you know, we could perhaps look for longs on the weekly. We are quite a distance from the moving average 20. So price could make its way down to here before it comes back up. All right, so, okay, weekly is in an uptrend. Let's look at the day chart. So for me, it all depends about this low. Yeah, the low we are currently at. Okay. First of all, I don't like buying this pair. Yeah, because price, ever since it hit this high, look at the candles. Bearish, bearish. We had a bullish candle, but immediately followed by this bearish candle, and then bearish, bearish. It would take a brave man to buy those daily candles. Yeah. Obviously, this candle hasn't finished forming. All right. But this, if you're in a buy, this low needs to hold. Okay. It needs to. Let's look at the H4. Yeah. Again, yeah, in a downtrend. Price was in an uptrend, didn't make higher highs, and then it's been breaking down. So we're in a downtrend, but it, you know, it might find support here, at least a little pop up. Okay, let's look at the H1 now. Clearly in a downtrend as well. Yeah, it's all about this level. If this level holds, then potentially there's a bit of room to the upside. And what would I want to see? I would want to see simple structure break. So price is in a downtrend. Yeah. But if that low holds and we get a break of this high, yeah, then I'm interested in buying this pair, potentially back up to this low. But yeah, all about this level. Watch this like a hawk. If that breaks and stays broke, I'd get out of this trade. Yeah, I'd get out of any shorts. I wouldn't be shorting this anyway. Sorry, I wouldn't be buying. I wouldn't be buying this pair anyway. But yeah, if it breaks these lows, it's got more room to the downside. Right, what else are we looking at? Yes, Colin, loving the emojis. Screen, okay, so guys, screen. We do not see your screen. I see the force. Yes, me too. The force is strong on Simply Forex. Back now, okay. Okay, guys. Bernard is the Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar man. Right, guys, we're going to look at an indice now. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ for blessing. Guys, if you send a message and questions, I will answer as many as I can. If you want your questions answered first, then you can join the YouTube membership. Yeah, if I see YouTube membership, I'll answer your questions first, guys. And it's only, I'm not even sure how much it is, but it's not a lot. Right, guys, let's have a look at the NASDAQ. Where are we? NASDAQ. So let's start with the weekly chart. Buy it. That's it. Finished. No, but buy it. Yeah, there's room up to this level. Yeah, we look at this is weekly. I think we have room back up to this high. I would probably look at 13,500. Yeah, psychological level. Structure, uptrend. Yeah, if we zoom in, look at these candles. Yeah, bounced off of this area of support and just bullish. Yeah, buy it. Let's drop down to the day chart. Bullish candle. Yeah, in an uptrend. These lows held only just, but then we're in an uptrend. Yeah, we're getting higher lows still and higher highs. Okay, and let's zoom in some more. We've got a bullish daily candle. So buy it. Yeah, the only problem is we're at this daily high. I would like to see it push through this daily high first. Yeah, and then we can. Yeah, I mean that would be in an ideal world, but I would still look for buys. If we drop down to the H4 chart, this grey zone makes sense. I don't even need to change this grey zone. Yeah, we got some price action in here before. Yeah, historically. So I'd want to see a retrace into this grey zone, hit the moving average 20 and an area of support, get a bullish reaction, and I think we can start buying this pair. Okay, but I expect at these highs, yeah, for a retrace. Okay, so retrace into here, bullish reaction, we can start buying it. Okay, so that's how I would trade the NASDAQ. That's what I would be looking for, guys. Okay, the editor's apologizing. Yeah, lost the screen mid-live stream, but this is what happens, guys. It's live. Anything can happen. A Bengal tiger could run through my door and take me out. Who knows? That probably won't happen. But guys, yeah, we're gonna call it a day now. But if you've enjoyed it, if you've enjoyed my analysis, would like to get my trade ideas every day, would enjoy the live streams, then come join the channel. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button, and smash the like button, guys. The link for Discord, free Discord, and VIP Discord are in the live chat, so you can click on them and join them. I can also see a link for YouTube membership if you would like your questions prioritized and other perks as well. You can join that as well, guys. All right. So, yeah, we're going to call it a day. Thank you very much for joining us for the live stream. Same again tomorrow, 8 a.m. New York EST time. I'll see you then, guys.